welcome back to Petite Perspective. You're getting another solo vlog from me. We're a little bit frantic at the minute. G's extremely busy living her lawyer life. She is also currently in Dubai, so we hope she's having a great time, but we do miss you, so please come home. So this week I'm just going to take you on like a couple of days with me. I've just finished my old job and I don't start my new one until Monday, so I've got a couple of days off before I start, so I can kind of get myself prepped, have a little bit of a breather, have like a brain break really from having to think about anything. So we're just going to do some of my favourite things. First thing I want to do is update my book journal because I'm a little bit behind, so I'm going to do that. I haven't set up my October, so I've still got September there, but I need to set up my October one, and I need to go back through and like colour in some bits, and yeah, just kind of update it a little bit. I did do kind of my monthly reads. I think I finished that bit over, yeah, so I need to start with this, and then I'll take you kind of through what I've done so far. Filled out some little bits on my reading journal, so I'll just kind of talk you through what I did. So I coloured in the first one in October because I finished NW earlier this month. I then coloured in this box which says which is a book that's been on my TBR for too long, again for NW, because it's literally been on my TBR for ages. I then completed the first, the first 9 days of October on my reading log, based on the different colours. I crossed out some of the books that I have on hold, so I got rid of the Paris Apartment and the Bone Sparrow, and I think there was another one, but I can't remember what it was. And then I just added on Brave Young Women because Georgia gave me that book recently, so I just added that onto the bottom, and I coloured in the square for NW in my physical TBR badge. And then all I did then after that was just complete oh, sorry, what I forgot to do, I forgot to put my rating for NW. Oh no, that's right, I don't really have a rating for NW because I don't really think I understood the actual book, so we haven't rated that one. But then I put in Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez in my first October box because that's the book that I'm currently reading. Guess let's just have a little bit of a little bookish update. So I don't know if you guys will have seen this, I'm sure you will have, but Miss Jessa has announced that she is bringing out, why did that not change? Miss Jessa has said that she is bringing out a new book. It's part of her House of Hastings. Oh, I think she must be putting all of her stuff like in one thing. This is like the House of Hastings Instagram page. Anyway, this right here, see that? See that beautiful art? Is Jessa's new book, which is called The Conditions of Will. London-based Georgia Carter, professional lie detector and body language savant, has long been estranged from her infuriating, closed-minded, wealthy South Carolina family. After a falling out years ago, the chasm runs deep between the black sheep, Georgia, and her gay, alcoholic brother and their parents and elder siblings. But when their father dies suddenly, Georgia returns to the States for the funeral, where she comes face to face with Sam Penny, her brother's AA sponsor. Amid the tensions, drama, and revelations of the family reunion, Georgia and Sam are instantly drawn to each other. However, Georgia's brother also harbours feelings for Sam, and the last thing Georgia wants to do is hurt the only family she's ever really had. When their father's will reveals a surprising bequest to a mysterious stranger, Georgia's ability to read people becomes crucial in unravelling her father's hidden past. The delicate balance within the family teeters, and secrets, both old and new, threaten to push them beyond the breaking point. There are only so many cracks a damaged family can take before it shatters. So reading that, it gives me slightly the Inheritance Games, because that's like a mysterious stranger inherits like the whole of the Hawthorne estate. It's giving the Natural series, where they like basically will have like hidden secrets, but it's like putting those books together with a little bit of Jessa in there. It sounds like you've got an absolute dream. So of course it's on pre-order. It doesn't come out till next April. Me and Georgia have both pre-ordered it. But not only did I pre-order it, this was my story, okay? This says, don't need to tell me twice, and then obviously tagged Jessa, House Hastings, and Emma, the illustrator for all of Jessa's books. Look at what Jessa replied to me. Can you see that? Do you see that? You can probably also read my comment, which says that I will forever read anything you write, even if it's what you had for dinner. You're truly a queen. So that was the response I got. Georgia then also messaged her and said that she would read her shopping list. And Jessa also replied to G. So what we've established is we're basically Jessa Hastings' best friends. And there was no one to tell me anything different. That is literally it. Like, we are her best friends. Like, no one else has taken that place. That's just mine and Georgia's place. Sorry, Emma, but we're there first. She loves us more. What day is it today? Saturday. I actually didn't vlog anything yesterday. Like, literally, I think the only thing I got was a clip of me reading whilst I was waiting for my work colleagues to arrive, because yesterday was my leaving drinks. So I went back to Milton Keynes for the afternoon, evening. It wasn't a late one, which was good. I got home, I was in bed by 11:30, which, I'm gonna be honest, is my perfect kind of Friday night. So yeah, so that was good. Yesterday I didn't really do a lot. I finished a book for another video, and then I started reading The Midnight Library, which I picked out in my TBR jar picks my reads. And I read 100 pages of this. I was like, at the beginning I was like, oh, I'm not really sure if this is going to be for me. It was giving my year of rest and relaxation, which I really didn't get on board with. I thought like the main character was just whiny and annoying in that. So this was giving that kind of energy. And then we started getting into the bit where Nora kind of gets to explore like what her other lives could have been. So she decided to take a different path, what like it would have been like. And actually now it's starting to get really good. It's like really interesting to see how like sometimes you might think that because you like didn't go a certain path, and then if you were to relive that life, that it would be better. And that's the whole premise of this book, that like, you know, you might think that this dream life that you thought you were going to have would be the best life, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you're happy or that you're like in a better place or have a better life because you decided to follow that path. Like, that's not what it necessarily means. And sometimes even like decisions that you make can still lead to you having the same people in your life or whatever. So yeah, so I'm actually really enjoying it. So I'm nearly about halfway, because this is quite a short book. I think there's like 280 pages, 288 pages. So hopefully that's like, I've got like 180-ish pages to read. which hopefully I can get done today. Today's plan of agenda, it's quite, well, I say it's quite early, it's like 9. I'm going into town to meet my friend and get my nails done. So that'll probably be like the morning. Then we'll come home, I will come home, and I need to drop this box here off in the Morrisons at the in-post locker. It's a Zip-It parcel. If you don't sell your books using Zip-It, you really should. Like, I think there's like maybe like 10 books in there, and I've nearly got £10 for it. I think that's how many are in there. Let me have a look. Okay, yeah, so there's 8 items there's 8 books in this box that you can't see, and I got £8.50 for them. So that's like £1 a book, which I think is actually pretty, was over £1 a book, which I think isn't that bad, especially when they're all books that, you know, I've already read and I'm never going to read again. So I need to drop that off. I need to pick up a couple of bits for this next week, for dinners and lunches. Yeah, then I want to start my tandem read, which we will do together probably. So I'm going to do that later. And then I really want to watch Inside Out 2. So I think I'm going to watch Inside Out 2. And whilst I watch Inside Out 2, I caved and followed all the, you know, all the girlies. And I bought one of these little colouring books and pens. This isn't new to me. Colouring books are not a new thing for me. You know, this is something I've done on a semi-regular basis because it's quite like mind-numbing, and you can like do it when you're like watching things. So I thought I might do one of these little colouring and pictures whilst watching Inside Out 2. So that'll be this evening's activities, and then we're going to finish this book. And yeah, I'll just bring you along as the day progresses, I guess. I'm currently trying to dye. So basically, my Harry Styles hoodie that got the Love on Tour concert last year, I washed it, well, I got bleach on it, and it's basically just got, and it's so annoying. It's like one bleach circle that's probably like this big, and it's on the back, so it's like not, well, no, it is annoying. It definitely is annoying. So I'm trying to I'm trying to restore the bleach part to black. So I'm about to put that cycle on, which is why I did this chat with you now, because once the washing machine starts going, I will not be able to talk to you. And I'm hoping it works. I've got that, and then one other t-shirt, like a black t-shirt that's like faded, that I'm going to try and dye dark black, basically. And I'm hoping it works. If it doesn't work, then we'll just have to the Harry Styles hoodie will just remain, as it always has been, an indoor hoodie that doesn't get to see the light of day. But, you know, it still is annoying that it's got bleach stain on it. But that's something else that we're trying out. Oh, I need to also finish watching Lessons in Chemistry. I'm back, guys. I've been back not that long, actually, only a little while. This is what I got. I basically got Biab, but with tips, because my nails are like non-existent, and I couldn't go through that pain of having them painted if there wasn't some kind of tip on them. So that's what I got. I got this like, it's like a chocolate brown colour, which is quite fitting because it's absolutely freezing today. Like, it's actually so cold. It's so cold I've got a long sleeve on underneath my cardigan, which, if you haven't seen this cardigan in Primark or on me, this is quite literally my most prized possession at the minute. I wear this all the time. It's just a Primark jumper. I think I paid £14 for it, but it's so cozy, and it's just like a nice little, you know, little jumper. So yeah, so I went and got my nails done, had a little chatteroo with my friend. We then went for brunch, basically lunch, and her husband came and met us, and we had a little catch up. And now I'm home. My hoodie seems to have come out perfectly. So I'm currently washing it now, because this, like, it's quite a long process, and it requires a lot of water and running the washing machine a lot. So kids, do not bleach your dark clothes. But it seems to have worked, which is good. I'm really happy about that, and I'm glad I've done it, and then it's done, and then I won't have to worry about it again. And I'm glad that I've sorted it. Yeah, it's like literally, it's raining. It's miserable. It's cold, hence the reason I've got long sleeve on and a jumper. I do need to go to the shops to get some bits, but I'm going to wait until it stops raining and then I'll do that. So in the meantime, whilst I wait for the rain to stop, I'm going to keep reading some more of the Midnight Library. I'm about halfway now. It is still good. I'm still really enjoying it. I think I can probably finish this today, which would be nice because then I would be only 2 books behind on Goodreads again. It's actually freezing and I also think I'm getting a cold. So we're thriving over here. Sorry about the washing machine as well. It's now time to start the reread. We're doing this as a tandem read. I have them written in my reading journal, so I have already kind of started it, but I think I'm going to start it again, so like fully get it. So this is my Magnolia and Daisy Haites reread. So I need to read the first. We're going to just at least get to like where we were, I think. We'll see how we get on. This is what I'm going to do probably between now and like maybe dinner, because I know I'll just get fully immersed in it. So we're going to try this and we're going to see how far we get. So I've had dinner, and I've just been sitting here watching lessons in chemistry. I've watched 2 episodes, I've only got 2 left. So my thoughts on it are, I do really enjoy it. I am really, really enjoying it. It's not too similar to the book. Like obviously there's parts of it that are like very similar, but some of the bits are like completely different and like the story doesn't really follow the same lines, but it's adding a lot more context in terms of just the general state of things at that time in America. So I am definitely enjoying it. But I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put on Inside Out 2. I've just made myself a hot chocolate in this cozy little mug. This is one of the mugs that I got for a lady gift that says, "Let's do this." It's currently my favourite mug. But yeah, I'm going to put on, or I might just keep with Lessons in Chemistry, who knows. And I'm going to do a little bit of colouring in. I'm just going to have a bit of a chilled out evening. I'm already in my pyjamas. I've got my hot chocolate. I've got my colouring book and my colouring pens. And we're just going to do this for a couple of hours. Probably an hour. And then I'll probably go to bed.
If I can do it, you can too.
Cooking is chemistry, and chemistry is life. Let's begin, shall we? What you're seeing is combustion.
Finished the Midnight Library this morning. I gave it a 3.5. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't like a 4-star as in like, wow, everyone should read this. But if you are looking for something that is like pretty short and flies by quite quickly, then this is a book that you should have a look at. Yeah, it wasn't like groundbreaking or revolutionary, but it was just nice, and it tied in really, like the ending was quite nice. And it kind of just puts into perspective, you know, that wishing for all these other things and wishing for a different life isn't necessarily going to make you any happier. And I really enjoyed that. So that's it. I finished that. And that's it for this video. Thank you for joining me on this week's video, where we did a lot of bookish things. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and tell your friends about us. And we'll see you in the next one, which again will be me. I'm basically going to finish this clip and start another video pretty much straight after. Bye!